closer under, they may not make it if people see it. Good evening, Buccaneer fans. Thank you for tuning in. Tonight's match between the Buccaneers and the Heartlanders will get started here in about 60 seconds. Apologize for the delay. The game ahead of us went into overtime and then a shootout, with the Iowa Hawkeyes prevailing over the Wisconsin Badgers in the ACHA Division I battle that just occurred. Very exciting. Hawks come out on top, though. Give you everybody a warning that's watching. I am in a corner. The rink here is in the middle of a mall, so there's not a lot of elevation or anything for me to sit at. So we're going to be sitting here in the corner. Similar to where we were in Dodgeville. So if you watch that, you'll have an idea of what we'll encounter here. A lot of Wi-Fi issues. Looks like the pictures aren't coming up. Looks like I'm dropping a lot of frames also. If I have problems, please just reach out, but we'll see what I can manage here with what I got. I may have to interact.
Want to appreciate everything you do.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Appreciate it. For those that have the means to contact me, please do. I'm not getting a lot of, it's saying I'm dropping a lot of frames here. It's not looking very good. So if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please do so. If I do drop coverage at all, I will try to get a new feed up right away. And you'll get a notification if I do. But we're starting the action here. Heartlanders are wearing white with black underneath. Bucks are going to be in there all red. On the ice right now for the Bucks, Aiden Lambert, Boston Ewing, Graham Herron, Wes Main, and Everett Kaiser on the backside. There's a turnover at the blue line sent ahead. We're going to get an icing call. Bucks with it at the far side. It's a pass over West Main out at the point. Still with it in front of the Heartlander bench. Heartlanders with it inside their own zone. In net for the Bucks, Uriah Ford again, as we are shorthanded at the goalie department with Eli Sickles out due to his injury last weekend. He's on the mend. Hopefully we'll get him back next week for our trip to Madison. Cam Hentz with it. Up to a Heartlander at the blue line. Backhands stopped by Cole Tice. Evan Burke tries to Cam Hentz now behind the end line. Carrying up along the right side. Deacon Benning alongside him. Centering pass to Benning from the slot. Heartlander takes it away. Cole Tice sends it in deep. Heartlanders with it along the far side. Coming in on net. Shot never gets through. Evan Burke there to forecheck. Deacon Benning can't get his stick on it. Turnover inside the face-off dots to Evan Burke, who sends a long diagonal as the Bucks are going to change behind the dump. Centering pass by the Heartlander. Cole Tice there to dispossess. Up to Blake Raykemper. Clears the zone out for the Bucks. Jensen Walker has it taken away. Everett Kaiser with it for the Bucks, carrying around the near boards. Into the zone before it's cleared out by the Heartlanders. Raykemper on his way to the bench. Stops as the puck's coming near him. West Main taking off the puck. There's a shot, misses high on the net. Main over into the corner to retrieve. Grant walked there for the Bucks. Walked up to Walker. Can't control the pass, but clears the zone. Good back check by Everett Kaiser, taken by Aiden Lambert. Tries to get it up to Walker at the point. Can't clear the zone out. West Main there for the Bucks. Heartlanders still with it on the near side. Take it in around the back of the net. Nothing going. Continues to skate around. Shot by on forward. Saved. Knocked out of the house by Heron. Shot comes into the corner. Gathered by the Heartlanders. Centering pass flicked up over. Heron there plays it back behind the boards. West Main pokes it away across the ice. Bucks with 0 sustained possession thus far. Also have not had a stoppage yet in 5 minutes of action. Kaiser tries to rip it around the boards. Doesn't clear the end line. Ewing with it back to Kaiser. Kaiser's going to get shot into the corner. Loses his stick. Lambert can't clear the zone. So shot. Backhand attempt by the Heartlanders. Kicked out by Ewing over to Heron in front of his own bench. Heron's going to take it into the zone while the Bucks change behind. Lambert down behind the end line. Heron takes it away at the point. Wrist shot. Hits a Heartlander. Deflects off to the wall. And we're going to get an offside call. I'm going to try and switch over to a different network. I understand it's glitchy. I don't know if this network's going to be any better. It wasn't when I checked on it earlier, but we'll see what this does. going to get offsides, I think is the call. No signal from the referee. We touched it, though, so we'll see what happens there. This set work isn't looking very good. I can already tell. Evan Burke with it. Over to Shizzle. Puck cleared out. We're going to get an offsides. 16-minute running clock for the first two periods. We'll go from there after that. Apologize for the video. Like I said, we're in the middle of a mall, and there's not a Wi-Fi at the rink. That's worth a darn. And there's a goal from the Heartlanders. They're going to go up 1-0 with 8 and some change. Puck played in around the near boards. Kaiser can't control it. Puck is now loose behind the boards for Maine, behind his own net. Walk back to retrieve. Heartlanders try to get it on the side of the net, and it's going to get cleared out by Rick Hemper for an icing. Next stoppage, I'm going to do a disconnect and a reconnect, so bear with me. Grant walked with it. Clears out of his own zone, loses his skate at the blue line. Puck knocked ahead to Rick Hemper. Heartlanders retrieve along the far side. Backhand pass misses its mark, and it's pushed out by Walker. Kaiser up to Walker. Walker takes it across the blue line, backhands it behind the net. Bucks are changing behind on the defensive side. Walker forechecking behind the end line. Puck kept in by Tice, or excuse me, that's Lambert. Puck freed by the Heartlanders. Maine can't control it. Bucks lose it. Shot misses wide on the my near side. Walker up to Lambert. Lambert can't control it. Turns it over to the Heartlanders at the blue line. Sends it on ahead to Kaiser. Kaiser off the wall. E-wing to Heron. Heron's taking it down the far side. Takes a shot from the dot, and it's going to go up into the glass for a face-off. So a shot from Heron. It's the goalie in the pad. Puck goes off to the near side. Heartlanders with it, get behind the defense. Hence prevents the pass. There's a shot wide of the net by the Heartlanders. Wrapped around all the way to the far boards. Centering pass hits the side of the net. Ewing and Hence back to retrieve. Hence still with it. Tice back behind the end line. Plays it up the far boards. Lambert can't contain it. Heartlanders send it back in behind the net. Hentz tries to play it long up to Heron, hits him off the skate. We're not going to get an icing since he was on the other side of center ice when it touched him. Gets bullied off the puck, and the Heartlanders are coming back the other way with it. Taken away at the blue line. Evan Burke with it, tries to carry it in. Bucks are changing behind as the Heartlanders come with it into your living room. Just over 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Shot from Hentz hits the side of the net, works its way behind. Coming along the near boards, the Heartlanders. Opportunity lost, taken away by Burke. Good pressure from Kaiser. Bucks clear the zone again. Heartlanders retrieve at center ice. West Main there to retrieve for the Bucks. Cross ice pass to Burke on the backside. He can't get to it in time. The Heartlanders play it around the boards. Kaiser retrieves at his own blue line, waits for his teammates to get on the ice. Plays the diagonal to Shizzle, up to Walked. Walked on the far side, takes it in behind the net, tries to wrap around. Falls down, can't get anything on it as we go into 3 minutes to go. Heartlanders with the shot. There's a glove save by Ford. Can't keep it in the glove. Centering pass by the Heartlanders. There's a high shot, blockered out by Ford. Kaiser rips it around the far side, and he's going to clear the zone, and we're going to not have icing. It's a shot high over the net. Looked like it was just a dump in. Walker there to poke it away. Chips it out of the zone. Puck is loose in the offensive zone, gathered by the Heartlanders. Back to West Main. Sends a diagonal up to Walker. Walker tries the centering pass. Intercepted by the Heartlanders. There's a dump in on net as the Bucks change behind. Walker forechecking. Lambert, Ewing, Tice, Hentz out for the Bucks. Lambert with it on the right side. Drops it back for Hentz. Can't get there in time. Tice is cover him on defense as the puck reaches the neutral zone. Heartlanders with it in front of the Bucks bench on the far side. Tice dumps it around the half wall to Heron. He's going to take it around. Going down center ice. Beats one defender, takes a shot, misses right of the net, bounces off the end wall to the half wall. Heartlanders leading 1-0 here, under a minute to go here in the first period. Heron takes it out wide. Drops it back to Kaiser. Kaiser's shot loose in front. Heron can't control it. Heartlanders come up with it. There's a shot, hits Ford in the face, and the rebound is knocked in by the Heartlanders. And they get a second goal with under 30 seconds to go. Heartlanders net a second goal. Less than 10 seconds to go here in the period. And the first period's going to come to an end with the Bucks trailing 2-0. Got a special intermission here for you as we get ready for Girl Scout cookie season. Tomorrow, Girl Scout cookie season starts. We'll have the new cookie lineup this year, the Explore Moors. It's a Rocky Road type cookie with an almond cream. It's kind of tastes like a Rocky Road ice cream. But starting tomorrow, you can scan that QR code, and that'll take you to the link for Scarlett, and she will be able to satisfy your cookie needs. Like I said, as so heads up there, starting tomorrow. Girl Scout cookies. We'll have this all up for next weekend's tournament in Madison also. So we'll go back live. We're gonna lose video here for just a moment. There we go. We'll see if this helps us out at all. Again, let me know this is not looking awesome for this first game. I do apologize. I will try to get it fixed for the second. But right now we have 15-20 left to go. Bucks trail 2-0. Hopefully we get a lot of action here in front of us now instead of the far end, as Deacon Benning takes it for the Bucks along the far boards. Has it turned over at center ice. Heartlanders with an opportunity in front, knocked away by the Bucks. Evan Burke tries to pass it out of the zone, intercepted by the Heartlanders. Heartlanders still with it at the far end. Tries to pass it out to the point, intercepted by Shizzle. Over to Burke, can't clear the puck out from there. And we're going to get an offsides, I believe. No, we're going to get double penalties. Coincidentals, Burke and a Heartlander. They're going to go in the box. Not sure why. Puck along the far side, played center ice, gathered by the Heartlanders. Hence plays it up. Taken away by Ray Kemper. Going to the near side, passes back to Walkt. Walkt still with it inside the zone. Walkt still with it, takes a shot and a goal. Grant Walkt with tremendous individual effort. Gets the Bucks on the board. We'll get an assist to Ray Kemper on that one. And the Bucks climb back to within one. Heartlanders opportunity knocked away. Hence with the diagonal pass, can't find its target. which was Ray Kemper. Heartlanders still with it. Centering pass goes all the way through. There's a shot blocked by, I believe that's Cole Tice. Could be Cam Hentz. Pass up to Walk. There's a shot from Walker. That was disrupted. Never got to the net. Pushed off into the corner. Heartlander with it at the point. Sends it in. Looks like off Cam Hentz. Plays it out. Turnover by the Heartlanders. Ewing backhands it to the half wall. Nobody there for the Bucks. They clear the zone. Heron gets it along the near boards. His pass over stick handle there. We're going to get an icing call. So we go into 12 minutes to go in the period. Face off to the left of the Heartlanders goalie, taken by Heron. Pass from Ewing over to Lambert. Shot from the slot, eaten up by the Heartlander goalie, and we'll have another face off. Puck comes in on the boards. Cleared out by the Heartlanders. No, dispossessed by Heron at the blue line. Backhanded in by Maine deep. Lambert forechecking. Kaiser with it. Plays it ahead. Puck is loose along the far side. West Maine there to retrieve. We're not going to have icing. Referee indicates it touched a buck on the way out. Turnover deep in the zone. Saved by Ford. Not held though. Ewing backhands it up to Lambert. Lambert has it taken away at the blue line. Saved in just ever so briefly by West Maine before it's sent back in. As the Bucks get a change behind the dump. Shot and a goal from the Heartlanders. Looked like a low shot. Beats Araya on the low side, and Heartlanders go back up 3-1. Bucks now trail 3-1 here in the second. 9.5 to go. Down goes Burke. Apologies for that. There's a big handprint there. Hopefully I got some of it. Heartlanders with it in front of their own bench, going along the far boards. Centering pass saved by Ford. Backhand up to Burke. Burke's going to take it along the far side. He's got Shizzle in the middle. Deflects back to Benning. Benning's shot blocked by a stick. Never really got a lot on it. Shizzle backhands the referee right in the way. Kept in at the point by Hentz. That's the shot from the point is blocked and the puck is cleared. Hentz is misplayed, gets taken down, no call for tripping. Tries to dump it high up into the air. Heartlanders flick it in. Met by Tice at the half wall, Benning with it. Shizzle's going to be on the far side as the Heartlanders overskated. Burke with it. There's a backhand shot. Misses behind the net. Walker there. Shizzle with the shot blocked by the Heartlander. Comes back with it. The kid knows he had a penalty and the ref didn't call it. Heartlander there was hanging his head for the penalty. Ref watched it play on. Heartlanders with it now. Puck is cleared into the neutral zone. Now we're going to get an offsides with 7:10 to go. Puck is loose around the far boards. Heartlanders get possession. Pulls it back into his own zone before he takes a long pass in front of his bench. Collision at center ice. Walked with it on the near side. Kaiser to walk up to Rekemper. Rekemper gets taken down. Because he falls doesn't mean it's not tripping. Puck loose to the far side. West Main behind his own net. Walked over to Kaiser. Up to walked. Herron off the bench. He takes a shot, blocked by a Heartlander. Bucks can't keep it in. Finally clear the zone. Sends it in. Defense misplays it. Lambert can't control it. Walked out there. Puck is loose. Heartlanders can't keep it in. Their defense was changing as they'll possess the puck along their own blue line. Send it in to complete the shift as the Buccaneers. Boston Ewing comes off the bench to complete their shift. Shot in, blocked by Kaiser. Sends a diagonal pass across the front of the goal. Gathered by the Heartlander. Shot misses to the left. Centering shot gloved by Ford, and we're under 5 to go, trailing 3-1. Cam Hentz behind his own net. He's refusing to pass. Puck squirts free to the corner. Lambert takes a shot. Heartlanders with it, going through the neutral zone into the slot. Takes a shot, blockered away by Ford. We're going to get an offsides as the puck was pulled out of the blue line. 3.5 here to go. Bucks trail 3-1. We'll have a face-off center ice right in front of the Heartlander bench. Puck taken away by Evan Burke, going through the neutral zone. Over to Shizzle. Shizzle and Burke can't corral the puck. Burke with it behind his own net. Pass out to Hentz. Hentz's shot misses on the near side. Off into the corner. Burke's pass deflected out of the zone. Cole Tice back for the Bucks. Plays it in front of the Heartlander bench. They have to check up. Forces it to pass along the blue line. Burke takes it in the far side. Gonna get icing at the far end, and we'll have a face-off here to the left of the Heartlander goalie. Just over 2 minutes to go. We're gonna see if the Bucks can't put one in here before the end of the period. Get back into this 3-2. Shot and a save by the goalie. Held for a face-off. Puck comes out to the point. Maine can't keep it in. Still there though. Reckemper with the assist in the corner. Heartlanders try to clear it up along the edges. Walk's going to take it behind the net into the trapezoid. Centering pass doesn't find its mark. Kaiser with it in the high slot. Shot hits a Heartlander, comes straight down. Walks, can't get his stick on it to put it in the net. Kaiser pokes it away to Walker. Walker backhands all the way across the goal mouth in the air. Under a minute to go here in the second period. Bucks have a little bit of pressure building here. No icing, waved off. 30 seconds to go. Walker forechecks behind the net, tries a shot off the goalie. Goes high up in the air. Kaiser with a low, slow shot, eaten up by the goalie, and we're going to get a face-off. Maybe 15 seconds to go. We got to get it out here, boys. Let's get lined up. Come on. Let's get one. 3-second. Heartlanders taking their time, and that's all we're going to get for the second period. We'll be back in just a moment for the start of the third. Start of the third period. 12-minute stop clock will be this third period. We're going to get it offsides. Pass was behind Heron to Lambert. Heron couldn't stop in time. Gets to the far, gets in the offensive zone before Aaron wins the face-off, taken away by the Heartlanders. Coming around the near side. All the way a wrap around. Taken in front by Heron. Heron back. Stops at the face-off dot. His pass is intercepted. Heartlanders. A couple bucks hit the ice trying to take away the pass. Forces a bad one to the backside. Ewing with it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot and a goal. Boston Ewing gets one in the back of the net for the Bucks. And we pull within one. Looks like it beats him on the high side. Right over his blocker. 10:53 to go. Bucks claw back to within one. Heartlanders win it, carried into their offensive zone. Ford loses his stick. Heartlanders still with the puck. Shizzle intercepts the pass, sends it out to Benning. Ford able to retrieve his puck, or excuse me, his stick as the Heartlanders retrieve the puck behind the net. Puck loose in front of the Heartlander bench. Shizzle still battling along with a couple others. There's a shot and a glove save by the Heartlanders goalie. Just over 10 to go. Bucks trail 3-2. Again, I do apologize for this feed. I'll try and fix something in between games. Get a better connection somehow. Bucks do have another game right after this. It'll be a new link. As a shot misses wide of the net for the Heartlanders. Benning with it, right in your living room. Heartlanders retrieve, centering pass to the slot, never gets through as it's blocked, and we're going to get a high stick. Played with the high stick is the call, so we'll come back out at least to neutral ice, but I believe it goes all the way down into the offensive zone for the Bucks. So we'll get a face-off with 9:09 to go. Tice back to retrieve for the Bucks. Walker dispossesses at the blue line, forces the Heartlander to retrieve. Heartlanders send it in, hence out to Walkt. Walkt goes along the far boards, carries it in to the zone, back across the slot. Intercepted by the Heartlander over into the corner. There's a centering pass. Redcamper can't get to it. Puck into the corner. Still there for the Bucks. Redcamper battling. Shot goes behind the net. Heartlanders take it through the neutral zone. Both defenders there. Shot not gloved by Ford. Walk clears it out along the diagonal. We're going to get an icing call. With 7.5 to go here in the period. Bucks trailing 3-2. So I fixed that. Shot and a save by Ford, covered up with exactly 7:30 to go. West Main battling at below the end line. So shot deflected, misses wide of the net. Kaiser back to play it along the far boards. Played in, intercepted by Ewing. Ewing over to Heron. Heron with the one-on-one. Takes it out wide. Pass intercepted. Kaiser gets it. Bucks have to check up. Kaiser takes it in along the far side into the corner. Played out ahead. Heron with the poke check. Can't control it. It's going to come all the way down to Ford. He's going to play it out along the wall for Lambert. Plays it ahead for Heron. Met in the corner with the Heartlander. Puck scoots around the end boards. Ewing's there. It's a shot from Maine. Misses to the left of the net as you're watching it now. Heartlanders flick it up. Maine with another low shot. Deflected, misses again to the left of the net. It got redirected on the inside. Ewing's pass intercepted. Clearing pass taken by Kaiser before given up by the Heartlanders. They're going to backhand and they're going to score on a backhand. Turnover at the blue line by the defense leads to a breakaway opportunity, and the Bucks now trail 4-2, just under 6 minutes to go in the game, this first game. Turnover again at the blue line. Another shot. Good save by Ford. Can't corral it. Heartlanders get it behind the net. Send it on toward point. Try to redirect. This is off the end boards. Puck comes in behind to the far half wall. There's a pass back to the middle of the ice. Taken by Tice. Up to Burke. Burke stick handles and forgets the puck. Saved in by Shizzle. Heartlanders are going to dump it in here. Just over 5 to go. Burke along the right side. Carries it into the slots. Takes a shot. Misses wide of the net. Puck goes into the corner. Kept into the point by Tice briefly. Never gets through to the net. And the Heartlanders play it up ahead. Pence with the good check along the boards. Can't control the puck. Backhand hits the side of the net. A lot of snow on that side, so the puck just stayed. Deacon Benning there for the Bucks. Tries to clear it out. Finally clears out of the zone. Heartlanders are in a change though, so nobody has to check up. Burke back to Tice. He loses it at the half wall. Heartlanders with it behind the net. Centering pass out. There's a shot from the dots. Face-off circle, and Ford gloves it and keeps it. 4-2 is the score. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the period. It's a shot on net, misses wide, gathered up by Maine. Centering pass deflected by some Bucks. Out into the corner. Redcamper with it on the far side. Up to Walked. Walked can't get his stick on it. They're going to call icing. With 3:27 to go here in the first period, or the first game. Maine sends it around the near boards. Walker can't control it. Kaiser's pass gets by Walker. Redcampers takes it on the far side, hits the post and goes in. The Bucks still have life. Trail now 4-3 with just over 3 minutes to go. Ewing with it. He's going to play it all the way around his own end. Heartlanders send it back in behind the net. Maine there to pressure. Ewing plays it up to Heron. Heron and Lambert 2-on-2 with the Heartlanders. Heron into the face-off dots, pulls it out to the corner. Bucks were changing on the play behind, so nobody there for the pass. Hence up to Ewing. Tries to play it off the boards, carries it into the zone. Centering pass intercepted. Heartlanders come out with it on the backside. Tries to play it high off the board to Hentz. Hentz's stick handling in the face-off circle. Shot high over the net. Comes around the boards. Just over 2 to go. Tice sends it up. Heartlanders miscommunicate, but there's 3 of them there, so get possession in their own end. Send it on into center ice. They're going to dump it in behind the net. It's going to bounce back, and Ford's going to cover it up for a face-off with 1:48 to go. Centering pass, Weissing waved off. Bucks are giving chase. We're going to get an offsides as the Heartlanders are bringing it out, and Tice knocked it back in. Minute 17 to go. Bucks are going to pull the goalie. Extra skater on the ice. Looks to be Heron. So the Bucks have the puck into the corner. Walks, stick handles away. There's a centering pass. Goes all the way through. Heartlanders are going to get it. Puck's going to come all the way around the boards to Maine. He's going to try and play it up off the half wall. Clears the zone out. Puck brought up to Heron. Heron's going to take it across the face-off dots. Still with possession at the point. Met up against the boards. Puck pushed ahead a little bit more. There's a shot from Walker. Saved by the goalie. 25 seconds to go. Bucks trail 4-3. 25 and a half to go. Bucks lose the face-off. There's a shot down the end. We're going to get an icing. There it is. Kaiser back for the icing. With 17 seconds to go. That puck hit the side of the net. Ten seconds to go. One last gas for the Bucks. Puck sent in. Walked with it at the face-off dot. Centering pass. Heron can't get on the stick, and we're going to end this one 4-3 for the Heartlanders. Bucks gave good effort. Couldn't put another one on the board. We're going to drop this one 4-3. We'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes, hopefully with a better connection and a better results. We will see you all then. Thank you very much.